Hello everyone, I'm Xinling. Today I will introduce our paper, a knowledge transfer model for COVID-19 predicting a non-pharmaceutical intervention simulation. COVID-19 has spread globally. As of 27th July, there have been more than 16 million confirmed cases, with more than 600,000 deaths reported by WHO. Therefore, modeling the transmission of COVID-19 is at an urgent. Lots of models have been widely adopted in the field of epidemic. The most famous one is the basic SUIR model with three compartments, the susceptible S, the infected I, and the removed R. The transition relationship between three compartments are listed in the equations. SUIR model has long been adopted in modeling and predicting the spread of epidemics. However, modeling COVID-19 with basic SUIR model has three challenges. The first challenge is the assumption of SUIR model are not appropriate enough for the characteristic of COVID-19. For example, there are symptomatic individuals that don't get confirmation in time, and not all the infected patients can be quarantined. The second challenge is the estimation of initial susceptible as zero. Traditional approach is to set it as the whole population. However, it usually indicates that all will get infected at last, which is irrational for epidemic prediction. The third challenge is to simulate on different non-pharmaceutical interventions. Basic SUIR model is the lack of expressive parameters for prevention and control policies. Our motivation toward this problem is as follows. First, we modify SUIR model based on the characteristic of COVID-19 transmission. Second, we estimate the initial susceptible by adapting the domain knowledge of effective reproduced number and their relationship with environment. Third, based on modified model, we can simulate the effect of interventions by adjusting some of the parameters. Therefore, we propose the SUIR model, with 5 compartments and several modifications included. First, we injected an undiagnosed state into the model. This state refers to patients who are infected but have not been confirmed by laboratory. Second, we incorporate the diagnosed rate epsilon to model the transition speed between undiagnosed and infected. Third, we include the quarantine rate lambda of the infected individuals, since some of the infected patients cannot be quarantined and continue to cause infections. Therefore, each patient will go through the 4 or 5 stages in our model. To address the challenge of S0 initialization, we introduce the effective reproduced number RT. Recent studies have shown a relationship between RT and the environment. We model the RT as a function of temperature and relative humidity to obtain their future values. On the other hand, for the traditional SUIR model, the relationship between RT and model parameters beta and gamma can be expressed as this equation. Thus, given RT sequence, we conduct a preliminary experiment with the SUIR model to estimate the final infected population roughly, which is regarded as S0. Generally, there are 3 steps in SUIR model. The first one is a preliminary experiment to estimate S0. The second one is to feed parameters from epidemic data. The third one is to run simulation or prediction. This table presents the prediction error of SUIR and SUIR model. It's obvious that the SUIR model can achieve lower estimation errors than the SUIR model. Another important application of SUIR model is the simulation of interventions. Here are the examples on Wuhan city of China. To evaluate the effect of close contact isolation, we first fit our model to data in Wuhan, and then simulate it with different settings of parameter rho to check the difference of epidemic spread. As the figure shows, when the isolation rate decreases to 0.55 rho, the peak number of patients in treatment reaches more than twice of the real value. Another simulation is based on the diagnosed rate epsilon, which reflects the ability of confirming undiagnosed infections. As the figure shows, when the diagnosed rate drops to 0.55 epsilon, the peak number of patients in treatment reaches 1.8-fold increase than real value. To sum up, in this paper, we propose the SUIR model, an epidemic transmission framework that offers effective prediction and intervention simulation. By incorporating the characteristics of COVID-19, SUIR model achieves satisfying performance against SIR model. The utilization of domain knowledge guarantees the appropriate estimation of initial susceptible population. For detailed information, please refer to our paper.